Good morning from day 47.
Here we are, back on trail.
It's cold. It snowed last night and it stuck a little bit more up here.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's really good to be back in the woods.
Yeah, well, we've only been in the woods for 3 minutes.
It's been a great 3 minutes.
We had delicious pancakes.
Thank you,
made
Spotter.
by Spotter this morning. And yeah, we're just happy to be back on trail. We're making our way up this mountain. And we've been leapfrogging or going back and forth across this river, but there's a beautiful waterfall. The ground is still kind of snowy, but it's a beautiful day out. I'm still sweating somehow, and that is our view. Okay, well, I have some very exciting news. I just saw my first, actual wildlife besides a bird. I turned the corner and there was a deer standing right there. It looked at me, eyes got big, and it ran away. But this climb is so many false summits. You keep thinking you're at the top because you get to kind of the top of like a ridgy area, and then you turn around and there's another mountain they want you to climb. But I'm going to turn around because there's a beautiful view in front of me right now. I don't know how well it comes across on video, but all of the tops of the trees over there are covered in frost. And you can kind of hear them falling, or the frost and the snow from the trees. We have reached the top, kinda. I mean, we were up higher up there, and then we're kind of coming down. But there have been a few of these little sections with great views. And then we get to go up a little bit more, I think. Then down, up, and then down into Sam's Gap. But it kind of looks like there's way over there on that hillside, like there's a bunch of houses or something. Or cabins. I don't know. We are at 2 deer in one day. I don't know. Oh, there it is. And now it's behind the tree. Oh, there it is.
Before, we were on the north side of the mountain. Now we're on the south side, and there's hardly any snow anywhere. Maybe just a little bit that's in the shade of the tree, but it's a very, very different feel over here. Oh, there's Jamless up ahead.
It is 1 o'clock, something around there, and we have gone just barely 5 miles. So we are taking it slow. We also didn't start until like 9:20, but still taking it slow. We climbed up, climbed down to a road, and now we have a little bit more uphill before we go down into Sam's Gap, where I don't think fresh ground is gonna be. I've been stalking his Instagram all day, and it's not looking good. Oh, uphill. Okay, I gotta put this down. So for those of you who are curious what a false summit looks like, this is it. It looks like it's just right up there. And then you're done. But I know for a fact I'm supposed to go up for another 0.9 or something like that. So there's something else for me to climb over there. I don't know where it is. And we haven't really had many views. It's kind of just lots and lots of trees. And then here's Green Bean making it up the hill slowly but surely. Hello everyone. I am laying on a log. Although if I go like this, the sun is right in my face and I can't see anything. So I'm gonna go like this. I am laying on a log. It's almost 2 p.m. and Green Bean is doing her stretches for her foot. We have 2.4 miles left to Sam's Gap. That'll put us at 8.5 or 8.6. And Green Bean's foot has been tired since, I don't know, mile 5. So I don't know if we're going to get any further than Sam's Gap. I know that there's a hostel that picks up there, which, you know, if her foot's really bothering her, there isn't like a designated campsite or tent site after Sam's Gap. So we would have to just kind of walk and look for something, and that's a little bit risky if we're trying not to irritate her foot more. So that's how it's going. There's hair in my face. But yeah. We seem to have found ourselves in a weird sort of spot in between the bubbles. Like, we've been going so slowly, and we haven't seen anyone. So, you know, maybe there's a group of people behind us, and there's definitely a group of people ahead of us, but we haven't seen anyone, and it's very weird.
It's very quiet and beautiful.
That's true. So do you want to tell them what decision we've made?
Oh, yes. So so I don't want to overdo it today, and my foot has already felt fatigued, although it's
a good word.
Feeling better at the moment. We had a nice rest.
45 minutes.
And so out of an abundance of caution, we're going to stop at Sam's Gap.
Which is like 8.6 miles for the day.
Right. So we've got little over 2 miles more to go. And we're going to stay at the Nature's Inn. Which
is so funny because that was actually on the list of like hostels that was recommended to us. Yeah. And I was like, oh, I guess we won't get to stay there. But we don't really like camping right by big roads. Like Sam's Gap is kind of a bigger road. And there's no water.
Right. And
for a while.
I don't want to have to
keep going.
Hike more than I'm physically comfortable with right now.
Yeah.
So this seems to be the safest bet for us.
Yeah. And it turns out, like, I called the hostel and she was like, yeah, you're going to be the only ones here, so.
Maybe they'll feed us.
I don't think so. Maybe they have frozen cheese pizza, though.
There we go.
We've had to eat pepperoni for the past few days. Had to. But I kind of miss the Red Baron pizza. It's good.
Anyhow, so, you know, this is not like what I envisioned with this whole through hike. Like, I never thought I'd be staying at hostels so much. You know, things change. Being flexible and dealing with injuries, you know. I mean, at least I'm still out here. At least I could hike 8 miles today. I'm really happy with that. I know this is like the ultimate in torture for Jamless here. So I appreciate she has been a really good sport, and waiting for me and asking how I'm doing. She's been such a good daughter.
I think this is harder for me than the beginning was, though.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know how much you can
Because
really
I know
do.
how much I really can do. And so having to, like, cut it back by over 50% is a challenge.
Yeah.
But I would like to say that before, when we were planning this, I was like, oh yeah, here's like this list of hostels I want to stay at. Like, I was all gung-ho about staying at hostels. She was like, I don't really want to do that. I want to stay in my tent. Like, I'm not doing the hostel thing.
That is so true.
I think we've slept in hostels more than we've slept outside.
Not totally, but we should count it up. That would be interesting.
It might be
close. Get back to you. There's a lot of storm damage up on this ridge. A lot of trees fell over, and a lot of chainsaw action happening. Just, it looks like the wind, I don't know, just sort of plowed right through here. I'll just go a little bit further, see how far this goes. Boy, it's like when one falls, it's a whole kind of domino effect, it seems. Maybe this is where the bulk of it ends. A little bit more. Yeah, it must have been just coming up from that other ridge. Huh.
Okay, I have no idea if anyone else is gonna find this funny besides me, but I guess this is what trail brain does to you. So we're walking down into Sam's Gap finally. We did a little bit more climbing, and I think now it's straight down. But as I'm walking, I just had this pop into my head of, hello and welcome everybody. We are making our final descent down into Sam's Gap. I don't know, like on a plane. It just sort of cracked me up when it popped into my head, because I was like, ooh, the final descent. It's probably not funny, but at least I make myself laugh sometimes.
And here is your blaze of the day. I guess the tree that this was on got blown over. So when it was cut, that portion of the tree was just sort of put on the side of the trail so we can still follow it. That's pretty cool.
We made it to Sam's Gap, and no fresh ground, which I expected. He hasn't posted anything all day, and there are no hikers anywhere near us, which somehow he always seems to know where the hikers are. But we keep missing him. Like, the hostel we're staying at tonight, he cooked breakfast for them this morning.
We're so sad.
We're like always right behind. We keep missing him.
Fresh ground, we want to meet you.
We do. I don't even care if there's food. I would like food, but I just want to say hi. But we made it to Sam's Gap. Our whopping 8.6 mile of a day.
That's really good. I'm very happy with that.
I'm happy you're happy.
Oh, how diplomatic of you.
I'm trying. That's the best I got. So yeah, I called Amy, or Supermom, over at Nature's Inn Hostel, and I was like, we got here a little bit early. She was like, well, groovy, I'll come get ya. So we're sitting, it's in the sun. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
So
We'll be all ready to go tomorrow.
hopefully.
Why wouldn't we?
I don't know. No, we'll be ready to go. I did realize though, the only downside of slack packing is we can't just stop when your foot says Dunzo.
No,
So.
I think continue on.
Continue on. All right. Well, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm hungry though. We didn't stop for lunch because I was mildly hopeful Fresh Ground would be here. So I gotta down some food.
I think you were more than mildly hopeful.
I was kind of hopeful. I did eat all my snacks for today though. So, yep. That's about it. Hello from the Nature's Inn Hostel.
Hello.
It's 6:45, so we've been here for a little bit. What's the dog's name?
Tyler.
Tyler. Oh my gosh. We were loving Tyler. Tyler is Amy, or Supermom's dog, and he is freaking adorable.
So we got a good doggy fix.
We got a good doggy fix. And then We did dinner, and our eyes were bigger than our stomachs. Although I have a feeling I'm going to be hungry later. But we did a frozen pizza, which kind of got burnt. They're like pizza cooker. I don't know. It was complicated.
But it was a thick pizza. We
Thick,
didn't realize,
doughy pizza.
So it's like normally we can just split a pizza, no problem. And this one well, I guess if we only ate pizza,
Yeah, we would
could
have split it.
But
But we also had one of the dehydrated, we had the burrito bowl. And I put some of my caramelized onion cheddar cheese in it. And they have a big thing of paste salsa.
it was good.
It was pretty good.
Yep.
So, yeah, we're really tired.
Went to bed so late last night.
Yeah, still got 8.5 hours though.
So, looking forward to going to sleep.
Yeah,
Gotta do some more exercises though, actually.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Well, while she does exercises, I'm gonna watch the last bit of episode 4 of Adolescence, which is a phenomenal TV show. I didn't realize there's only 4 episodes. I've been telling her about it kind of all day. Like, each episode is one shot. The entire thing is one shot. And they're like hour and 15-minute long episodes. It's very cool. Anyway, highly recommend. But
yeah,
that's about it. It's a really nice hostel. Their like common space is gorgeous.
Here, let me just show you. So this is places to eat, and then there's all kinds of like kitchen things and tools and things to use. And then back around here is the seating area. They got these nice comfortable leather couches and chairs, so it's just really, really a nice place to hang out. We're actually the only people here tonight. Got the whole place to ourselves.
And Amy doesn't live here, so like it's literally just us. She goes home to Asheville and then comes back in the morning. But we have access to this common space. They have a resupply, but it's kind of pricey. We don't need anything, but it's not cheap.
Should we do highlights and challenges?
Character builders.
Character builders? Thorns?
No. I'm like, we've been doing this for so long. Sure, yeah, go.
Oh. Let's see. My character builder.
Oh, starting with that one.
Starting with a character builder was just like to be walking again. It it's like I don't have any confidence. Like before I would, just walk and whatever, and now I'm like, is my foot gonna be okay? I need my foot to be okay for a little while for me to start to feel confident with my walking, and it did get tired. So I don't know. It's still healing, but so it was hard to I don't know. It was hard. But actually, in some ways, the walking was really nice. It felt great to be walking and using my other leg muscles. And
so what was your highlight?
My highlight...
Wasn't your highlight walking?
My highlight was walking.
Being out in the woods.
Yeah, it was so beautiful and like quiet, and yeah, it just felt great to be out in the woods again. I missed that.
My highlight was
being able to eat a couple of times.
Yeah. I don't know. I enjoyed dinner. And I'm sleeping in a warm bed tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And the pancakes this morning were really good. That might have been a highlight too.
Yeah.
My character builder was...
That goes without saying.
Yeah, we all know what my character builder was. The fact that we only went 8.6 miles and we were going... Our speed...
Glacially slow?
Glacially. Our speed was like 1.5 miles an hour if we were lucky. So that was a new one for me. Yeah.
Yep. But hopefully it'll just be for, a little period and then...
Yeah. Oh, and my other character builder was rough morning.
Mm.
I had a rough morning. But, yep.
There you have it.
Yeah. Good night.